First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there.
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw?
I assure you that's not...
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected.
Pay no attention to the craze.
I'll set up a man.
Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagined draft.
Listen,
I know. That's what I said.
look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere.
Hey, Troy.
That's...
You got
I
it.
do not. However, I've been put in charge of... You should be congratulating yourself.
I appreciate
That's it.
Fine, Troy.
You're the...
Do you believe in miracles?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from...
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ghost.
It's great to...
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time. As the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Boom! Read that one.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
Northern Lights perfectly bridged.
A headstand headlock.
And evades the attack.
Super kick. Twists the arm and a...
Working the arm and then a kick right to the ribs. Constant pressure being put on by Buck.
Yeah, Buck is proving hard to keep up with.
Whoa. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
What a headbutt.
And Buck took a battering there.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
Rock bottom!
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
Oh, the spear!
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Spine buster. Thunderous. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
my goodness.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
I talked to a lot of people backstage earlier tonight, and the Red Brand locker room is fired up tonight.
I imagine these two want to take it all in right now. The energy, the vibe, and there's a good blow to the body.
Hooked. Overhead, belly to belly.
He is completely focused on the task at hand here.
This is the kind of intensity he wants to bring all night. He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap. Great ring awareness saved him. Steered away there.
Up and down the hard way.
Oh, gosh. Very measured elbow drop.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Fisherman's Buster. Ascending to the top rope.
From the top, through the air, and connects.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Oh, man.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. Into the ring again now. He's making his way to ringside now.
He has got something destructive in his mind.
Uh-oh. A reversal. He saw that coming.
He's heading back to the ring.
Dragon suplex. Talk about a bad landing.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Out of nowhere. RKO. Outlook is bad for Buck.
Shoulders are down.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him?
We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attack. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Locking up with one another. Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here. Oh.
Looking to catch him off guard.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first.
Spine buster. Thunderous. Goes into the corner. Clothesline in the corner.
There was no respect for D'Angelo with that move.
He'll find a way to counter back, though.
Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Ooh. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Down right on the neck.
An impressive amount of offense against him here.
He's got to do something, anything to get back in this fight.
Take off.
Oh my, apron senton. Connecting with the moonsault. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Looking for the... He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Whip back into the ring. And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Man. D'Angelo one step ahead.
Oh, shocking inside cradle. Small package, this could be it.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Uh-oh. Oh, he cuts it off. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. I can't see this fight going much deeper.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
He's attacking without consequence now.
Yeah, this is exactly what he hoped for.
Pinning down their opponent's arm.
Dropping the knee for more punishment. Someone call a dentist. And a clothesline.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Lights out. Out of nowhere. KO. That could be curtains for Tony.
2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about. Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay. And try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right. Show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. Use your jiu-jitsu! Get them on the mat! Use your footwork, just like in the cage! Remember your training! You've got this!
One, two, three.
Stay calm and control the pace. Don't let them get in your head. Stay strong. That's it. You're making this look easy. Keep your guard up. Stay focused. They want a mutiny. Wait until they see what you're capable of.
One, two. It's over. Hit the bell.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pearce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. which in my case is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Is there any room for cosplay in that plan of yours? No? Okay. Then how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, just remember it. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some ring competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in.